It's time for That's What You Get, bitch. It's not That's What You Get, bitch, but yeah, I'm saying bitch. Let's check it out. I don't want to suck it like this. I'm burning my head, I'm a wreck. All right, for Haitians, disparaging tropes are an opportunity to share the beauty of our country. So your nastiness and turned into Haitian love. It's about damn time. Ooh, this man is ugly. Anyways, this was reported on the 13th. Some of this is late because I'm still miscombobulated. I'm not all that organized because of some of the shit I've been going through. But anyways, let's check this out. During Tuesday's presidential debate, former president and current felon Donald Trump repeated unfounded claims that Haitian immigrants are eating dogs and cats, eating people's pets in Springfield, Ohio. I never heard that about Haitians. I only heard it about Asian people, real talk. Let's see here now. The assertion, echoing a growing narrative in the right-wing media, reminded Carmine Simon Smith of other false accusations from the 1980s and 90s that Haitian people were at higher risk of spreading HIV. Never heard that. The fact that Donald Trump wants to double down on something so ridiculous just breaks my heart, Smith said. It's disparaging of a race of people. We are always getting dragged and put as the inferior poster child of what not to be. I'm very disappointed and heartbroken. At the same time, this is a moment not only to vigorously dispel a despicable lie, but also to illuminate the beauty of our country and our people. We are hardworking, loving people who add values to communities, said Smith, a technology company project manager in Atlanta, who was one of several Haitians interviewed by NBC News. Most of us or our parents started with very little and built our lives, which helps build communities. In recent weeks, influential public figures like Trump, Senator J.D. Vance, the dude that should not be near upholstery, representative of Ohio and Republican, Trump's running mate, and other conservative figures have spread the rumor that Haitian immigrants in Springfield are stealing people's domestic pets and eating them. Local police and city manager have repeatedly said there is no evidence of the claim. The rumor follows years of insults hurled at Haitians and Haitian Americans, including unfounded claims of cannibalism. I never heard those. I told you, ignorance is bliss. And Trump's hostility toward Haitian immigrants during his administration in 2018, he referred to Haiti, El Salvador, and African nations as shithole countries. Speaking to senators at the White House, he should have got fired that day. Neither Vance nor Trump's team immediately responded to a request for comment. Meanwhile, Haitians have been influential in many parts of American life. Smith said, heightening the level of disregard when someone running for president double downs on something that has proven to be not true. Smith's family runs deep in Haiti's history and politics. A grand uncle, Francois C. Antoine Simon, or Simon, was the country's 18th president. Her father served in communications and administration of controversial President Jean-Claude Duvalier, also known as Baby Doc. Never trust somebody with baby in their name. When Duvalier was overthrown, Smith's father chose America over France or Canada as the place to start anew. For a country that has such a rich legacy as the first Black Republic, we have not gotten the respect that we deserve all these centuries. I told y'all the problem. You let goddamn America in your doors. Never do that. I wouldn't let them in my doors if I wasn't in the damn country. Saying something so asinine perpetuates people's fears and glorifies the negatives. We are a people of dignity and grace that's never discussed. It's always negative about Haiti. That has to stop. Smith added that Haitians are serious about our food. Haitian food is a top-tier tasting cuisine with all its flavors and seasonings. It looks hot to me. I ain't eating it. And despite the party, we will boil grass before we go and eat domestic animals like a cat or a dog. I've never heard of Haitians eating cats or dogs. However, I have concrete information about several races that do eat dog. I've seen it. I've seen where they are. To say that we did or have is just appalling, especially after it has been proven we didn't. And by the way, the people that I know are very melanin deficient. They're not from Africa. None of their people are from Africa. Moses Jean-Pierre, who founded the nonprofit group Hoops for Haiti in Boston, which aids Haitian immigrants with jobs, education, and socialization, said he is having a hard time resolving his anger over the accusations. I work every day with Haitian immigrants, and no one works as hard as them, he said. They come in and try to be productive members of society. They are just looking for opportunities to work hard and send money back home and start a new life. And for them to be targeted and used as a pawn in politics, well, it really bothers me a lot. Because of Haiti's history of corrupt politics, dismal economy, and social unrest, particularly in the capital of Port-au-Prince, because of America, the country has become a whipping boy for the uninformed, Jean-Pierre said. So there's no surprise there. It saddens me that so many Americans are sharing and falling into racism, he said. You have a population of businesses in Springfield, Ohio, saying they're happy for these immigrants being there because their production is amazing. They're focused on work, not social media. That's the Haitian people, working to build for their families. Nasha Pierre, no relation to Moses Jean-Pierre, a flight attendant in Phoenix, was born in the U.S. to parents who migrated first to Florida and later to Las Vegas. She watched as her parents took custodial and house cleaning jobs to provide for her and her two older sisters. Okay, this dude right here is Moses Jean-Pierre. That's the image of Haitians, and I know to be real, she said. We have a very rich culture and very loving community. The things that Trump says and all that is going on around Ohio, that speaks to his character, not ours. She noticed that Vice President Kamala Harris laughed when Trump brought up the bizarre scenario during the debate. It's so stupid, it's funny, Pierre said. It's always been his tactic against Black people in general, to use scare tactics and categorize an entire community. And because of that, I don't personally take offense because it doesn't tell the story of my people or my family. We are people of character, dignified people. But she and others said they are concerned about safety because of Trump's rhetoric. As a Black community in general and immigrants in particular, we are not safe in America, Pierre said. It's dangerous for Trump to be a leader of so many people and say a group of people eat cats and dogs. It's extreme, but some people believe in no matter what the truth is. And that makes it dangerous for us. On Thursday, Springfield City Hall was evacuated after it received a bomb threat. The bomb threat was issued to multiple facilities throughout Springfield, including schools, y'all. Look, God dang it. I'm not going to go too far into it, but it's bullshit. The only time I ever heard, because I had to ask my mother, because I couldn't understand why everybody in Boston had an issue with people being Haitian. And I asked my mother, and unfortunately, you always have a group of people in a community that fuck up for everybody else. And unfortunately, at least in Boston in the 70s, this is before I was born, because I still didn't understand the shit. Nobody told me about that. But then again, nobody is ever, catching me up on racism. They never do. But anyways, yeah, my mom basically was like, a few of them came and did scams. That's the same thing they said about Nigerians. The whole thing is you get a group of people that come and they fuck it up for everybody else. Even Black people, we got ninjas. How about that? So honestly, he did that. And I'm so glad that these people are fighting back. That's what you get. And I hope that a whole portion of your constituents were Haitian. And after doing this bullshit, you lost them. That's how I feel, Mr. Trump. I don't even want to call you Mr. But the shit ain't over because now everybody is basically shooting back at Trump. Look at this story right here. One day,
emotional content.
Miami Heat decried threats and hateful speech aimed at Haitian immigrants. Your dumbass that made everybody upset. They ain't even in the goddamn area. They're in Florida, which I still think needs to go. Anyways, this was reported on the 16th. The Miami Heat on Monday blasted hateful speech aimed at Haitian immigrants who have been targeted by baseless claims they're stealing and eating pets in Ohio. The false allegations pushed by former president and current felon Donald Trump and his running mate J.D. Vance have led to bomb threats and other menacing actions against residents of Springfield, Ohio, which he still has not denounced. The false narrative surrounding them is hurtful and offensive and has sadly made innocent people targets of hateful speech and physical threats, the team said in a statement on Monday. Florida's Miami-Dade County has one of the nation's most concentrated populations of Haiti. Of the country's 2.7 million residents, about 3.7% are Haitian, who also comprise about 2.4% of the state's population. Our Haitian employees, fans, and friends deserve better, the Heat added. And here it is. They didn't even do no color. And then they ended with a Haitian. That's what you get. That's what you get. Several schools and municipal buildings were closed in Springfield last week after threats were called into the Ohio community. To the dumbasses that are threatening these people, you about as stupid as that orange turd. Seriously, if not stupider. You listen to that dumbass and believe that shit. The threats unfolded in the wake of wild and completely baseless claims of Haitian immigrants stealing and eating pets. Those lies have gained strength in the past week, with Trump and Vance spreading the fringe far-right tales. And the sad thing about it is, one of the motherfuckers that was feeding this fire was a black woman. You know you need your ass whooped. We already got issues as a community in whole, but now here you come, more segregation, more division. United we stand, divided we fall. And here come your ignorant ass with a damn pair of scissors to divide everybody, jackass. And she was an ugly bitch too. The lies and conspiracies about Haitians are part of a larger volume of anti-immigrant and dehumanizing rhetoric that actively courts political violence, said Vanessa Cardenas, executive director of America's Voice, an immigration advocacy group. Sophia Perillos, that last name, an Ohio immigration advocate who is from Port-au-Prince, said her adult son is nearby Columbus and has been harassed. People have asked him if he eats cats and dogs. They said they are hearing Trump's message. I don't know about y'all, but when I was little, I heard it was cats and I heard it was Chinese people. Okay? Now, like I said, I have never seen anybody eat a cat. I don't believe any of that shit. But I know for a fact there's a few groups that eat dogs. I've seen the dogs. I've seen the restaurants. I've seen the trucks carrying the dogs. It's horrible. And if you know me, you know. If you know, you know. That's all I'm saying. Before we continue, this is going to be a late night one because, one, I was late. And two, I got a lot of stories to talk about. We're not pissed off anymore, but, Kamala's not getting it all easy either. So before we move into what's going on with Kamala, let's check out my commercial again because I don't have a lot of mods. So give me a second here. And Mavis is awake doing that smack thing. I don't know what is up with that. Why do people do that when they wake up? They smack. I don't get that. Anyways, here's my commercial.
It's just me and the fam. 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 Yeah. It's just me and the fam. See my little today, that's my girl, that's my mascot. No one's go for hours and some hours till we pass out. Stay inside the house